I always wear shorts because they're more comfortable than jeans. Hi, my name is Brett, and this is my story. My story begins before I was born, when my mom got pregnant with me. I don't know my real dad, but I know a guy who loves me like he is my dad, and he's the best father I could ever ask. My mom had made the decision after she had me that she needed to get her life back in order, and that she needed to start going to church and give her life back to God. I was practically born into the church. I was at Vacation Bible School and Sunlight and Kids Church, and I really loved church. I loved church. Church was awesome. I loved church. When I turned 13, church was just getting boring. I had to go from kids' church to the Sunday morning service. Worship was my least favorite part. I hated just singing. I just didn't get it. I wasn't connecting with God during that time. I wanted to show up to church late because I didn't like worship, and I didn't like the way it was. I didn't understand what it meant. I didn't like just singing. I thought it was just singing to be singing. I didn't understand what it actually meant. Thing in the world for me to have to sing in front of everyone next to me. It was awful. I didn't like the sermons on Sunday mornings because I really felt like I had nothing in common with the preachers because they were so much older than me, and I didn't have any of their experience. Then I had to sit through the service, this guy speaking for an hour. I was just so bored. I had nothing to do. I didn't get anything out of it. I was bored, and I wanted the kids' lessons that we would have in kids' church and Sunlight, and I just didn't understand what they were trying to preach through those sermons. When I was 15, I started going to youth group, and I had heard about this camp that was coming up during the summer, and I was super excited. I was really excited that I could get a relationship, the relationship that I had when I was going to kids' church, with God again, and I just wanted that relationship back with God. So I'd signed up, and we'd done all the fundraisers, and the day we were leaving, the girl that I was really into broke my heart, and I didn't want to go to camp anymore. I was devastated, but there was nothing I could do. We had already left, and I just thought, I have to make it through this week. When we got to camp, it really looked weird. It was just like a church. It wasn't anything special. We had started doing the activities. We would play dodgeball, and we would play hockey, and we would play bump, and we would do ultimate frisbee, all these fun things, and I really was enjoying the activities there. It really helped me get my mind off of the things back in the world where I was. Being there had helped me get my mind off the girl drama. Being there had helped me get my mind off the girl drama. Being there had helped me get my mind off the girl drama. During the time there, the worship was my favorite part. The thing that I hated the most at church was my favorite part there. Just that God moved so much through the people Monday, and then Tuesday, and then Wednesday. All through the week, He was moving through people, and I really wanted Him to move through me. So on Thursday, they had called for anyone who needed prayer. I went up, and I had people praying in tongues over me, and God was just pouring His Spirit into me, and I, for the first time, felt His love, and it was amazing. Freedom! It was amazing. I'm different because God just changed my heart for worship. He changed my heart for the sermons. I really get things out of the sermons. I really get things out of the worship because I listen to the words. I don't care what the people next to me think while I'm worshiping God, because I care more for what God thinks about what I'm doing than the people next to me. And I just love God, and I know He loves me, and I just want to please Him and make Him number one in my life. Freedom! La, 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 la. After camp, I was free to worship God however I wanted, because I knew the Spirit of God after that, and I'm free to worship Him, and that makes me excited. After camp, I had experienced God's love, and when I see people hurting here outside of the camp, I feel compassion for them, and I want them to feel the same love that I felt at camp. If someone's feeling sad, I'll text them or write on their Facebook ask them how they're doing, and just tell them that I'm praying for them, because I want them to feel the same love that God has shown me. I want to give them that same love. God changed my heart, and He can change yours too. I'm Brett Cooper, and that was my story.